Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Um, Today is October's reading. Um, this is Capricorn. This is your reading for October. So we're gonna do general reading at first, just to see the energy that's gonna be around you come October, and then I'm going to do career and money, and then we'll do love first, singles, and then those that are in a committed relationship. Okay. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Please tell me about the Capricorns for October. Okay, that's your first card already. Five of Wands. Please tell me about Capricorn for October. The world. Six. Excuse me, four. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Knight of Cups. I was feeling like feistiness, right? And I almost feel like the time that's coming in now is asking you to be a little bit softer, a little bit more in your feminine energy, maybe. Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords. I feel like, yeah, be softer, but also give yourself grace. I feel like you guys been really hard on yourselves, Capricorn. I feel like this one's come out too. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles and Hangman. I feel like you've had disappointment after disappointment, and it's made you hardened, but it also has made you go hard, right? And I feel like you're getting ready, if you're not already get ready to come up to a serious burnout, right? May even be consequences of your health too. Um and I feel like spirit wants you to just take a break, right? Stop being so hard on yourself. You're not going to miss your time. Yeah, like this is not the time for you to expand, which is really the opposite of. I've been doing Earth sign readings today, and the other two, it was like kind of the opposite. It was like they needed to expand and come out of the comfort zones in some ways. But with you guys, it's the other way. It's like you kind of need to decompress. You need to maybe even simplify your life more. Just be more gentle with yourself and with others, because I feel like if you're being tough on yourself, you're being just as tough on others. You know, why is the Seven of Swords here? King of Cups. Yeah, like you need to maybe like temper yourself a little bit. Check the attitude maybe a little bit, Capricorn. I don't know if you're giving people um the business. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you don't feel like you deserve a break or you deserve taking care of your personal needs. It feels like work, or whatever this goal that you've been trying to obtain. You've been going hard, and I almost feel like Spirit is saying balance the masculine with the feminine. Like, let's step out of the masculine so much of do, and allow things to come to you. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Tower. 4 Wands at the bottom. Tower and Ace of Swords. You may hear something that kind of puts you in this state of having to rest. So, and I said something about health. So maybe you're going to have some type of awakening because you have a health scare of some kind. Ace of Wands and 6 of Cups. Yeah, maybe something about holding on to the past that's making you sick, or also too, some of you are finding out you're pregnant. And so now it's not just about you, it's about somebody else. So you're taking things slow, okay? You're maybe not going so hard. Yeah, 8 of Cups at the bottom because you have to take care of yourself now. You're with child. Why is the Hangman here? 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna be forced to surrender in October for whatever reason. Let's see what that could be. Let's see if we get some oracle, get some more information. What is this Tower? The Father? Maybe a death? Or maybe you realize you're getting this, you're operating the way your father does or did. So maybe, unfortunately, maybe your father like went hard until he just, unfortunately maybe passed away, and you're realizing like I'm going too hard, or it could be like heart disease, diabetes, something that's showing up that you know that came from your father's line. But also, father could be seen as Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn. So again, it could be that toxic masculinity of just do. The nectar, yeah, enjoy the sweetness of life as well. You have the Mirror at the bottom. So yeah, I feel like something is going to happen, or maybe even somebody says something to you, since it's the Ace of Swords, that really makes you see like, oh, I'm doing too much, right? Yeah, Thanos, the god of war, Venom, and Thread. Yeah, it's like a toxic, and I don't think you realize it with the unseen at the bottom. Something happens that shifts your mind and makes you realize that the way you go about things, the way you move in this world is toxic for yourself, right? And maybe affects the people around you as well. But for you, for sure, it is taking your life force, is what the words I'm seeing. You may even be becoming stumped. It's even like if you're trying to be creative or get this thing off the ground, it's blocking that because you're not balancing it out with other things. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Yeah, you're being loyal, but to a default. You're not being loyal to yourself. And then turn your knowledge into wisdom. I feel like some of you, yeah, have gotten this trait from your father or something like that, or maybe even your mother, of just go, go, go. You may even come from a culture where they're like, you're not, if you're not successful, you're not like, somehow it brings like a bad look to the family type of thing. And then sweet results await. So I feel like once you shift this, you're gonna realize that you're doing better and getting a lot more done by balancing out the feminine with the masculine. So now, moving forward, this is how you're gonna operate. This is how you're gonna manifest things into the world. You're gonna allow some things to come to you. I feel like too, in our cultural culture, that especially if you live in like a capitalist society, you're not worthy unless you produce and you keep working. So I feel like you're coming out of that mindset that I too enjoy, I too deserve things that I can just manifest and come in, right? Not everything has to be blood, sweat, and tears. Be playful, take a leap of faith, and give gratitude and grace. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be giving that to yourself, though. Giving yourself thanks and gratitude. Something about eucalyptus as well. Maybe you're feeling congested right now. Try eucalyptus, like either steaming it, or if you can go get fresh eucalyptus, you can hang that in your shower and it'll work again. Same thing as like a steam, or old fashioned Vicks. Rub that on your chest. But there's something about eucalyptus coming through here, so maybe you're getting a little bit under the weather. Um, Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be seeing some. If you ship this now by Thanksgiving, I feel like you're gonna be seeing some results. Okay. All right. So that's the general Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for career money. Just clear this up here. Okay, Capricorn. Um, Please tell me about Capricorn's career and money in the month of October. Eight of Cups. You may be leaving the job. Maybe that's what's too straining all of your time. Ace of Swords and Star. Okay. Moving towards. This feels almost like a spiritual awakening. Like, I feel like you're realizing your worth lies in not just what you can do. Some of you are finally going to write a book or do a podcast or something that you've been wanting to do. But it's going to be more leisurely. It's going to be like a hobby. I feel like you're going to have great success from it, but it's not going to feel like work. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Like it's going to feel more like dreams to reality is what I'm hearing. I don't know. So yeah, I feel like this is something that you secretly wish that you could do, but you might be leaving like just traditions, things that were expected of you, and you're following things that you've always wanted to do, but you didn't feel like you weren't giving yourself the permission to do them. Queen of Cups and Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you are um listening to what you need. Like you're listening to more of your inner dialogue. You're not just shutting it down. And that's going to help you lead you to something here. Why is the Queen of Cups here? King of Wands and Six of Wands. Okay, yeah, Queen of Cups is receptive energy. So, um, yeah, I feel like something about your feminine side is going to give you more power than even your masculine side. Like I feel like you've been um downplaying that side of you, like it doesn't matter, but it mattered, and you're gonna find out that this was the missing part for you. Some of you are going to be like baking as well. Like maybe you've always wanted to, because I feel like it feels like a shift from corporate to something completely just not what people would see you doing. You're definitely, and so sometimes I say you're not supposed to expand. I don't feel like you're expanding. I feel like you're going back to something. Maybe this was something that you did once when you were younger, and but you just never, you pushed it out your mind as being like a career because you already knew. And then father came out, so maybe you fell in line with like a family business. Like maybe your father's father was a lawyer, he was a lawyer, so you became a lawyer. It's giving like I was following my family desires or what was already um established for me before I was even born, right? But I feel like when you step into this receptive energy, you're finding your true passion. And you still may be, I'm just using this as an analogy, but you still may be a lawyer through the day, but then because you're allowing yourself to have this hobby or whatever, it just brings everything together and you feel more balanced. You don't feel that heaviness anymore. You don't feel the weight of responsibility anymore because you're having some fun as well. It feels like that's what it is. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yeah. Like it kind of takes you back how much you enjoy this thing. Death, transformation. Seven of Wands, Justice. Yeah. Definitely bringing in balance. Bringing in the two things. Lovers at the bottom. I just feel like you're making your own choices for yourself now and not just doing what's expected of you. Chariot, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You're also allowing yourself to be a beginner at something, right? I think you're somebody who is used to being the expert or having all the knowing, and you're moving into this thing as almost an intern or apprentice, student. Emperor at the bottom. Your father or father figure, somebody of authority, has like a big um they feel big in your life, almost like you looked up to them, right? And I feel like that's maybe what you always wanted, to make this person proud. Yeah, Six of Swords. Like I feel like you can make this person proud, but also honor yourself. Because it feels like maybe you were disappointing to this person in other aspects of your life, but you were like, the one thing that I can do that this person would be proud of is taking on the same career, or the career that they always wanted you to do. um but I feel like you didn't feel like you could do things that make you happy. Like, I'm even getting to that maybe if you're a guy, right, you may like things that weren't considered masculine, so you were bullied out of doing those things. For instance, like I was saying, baking. They be like, "Oh no, that's what your mom and your sisters do. Like, you can't bake. Get out the kitchen, come in here and watch the game with us or something." You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, um and I feel like this person made you feel like you would be less masculine, or if flip it, if it's the other way, less feminine, if you did this certain career, right? But you can be both. You don't have to be so masculine or so feminine. Um you may also too be the only, like, I'm getting a couple of things. You could be like the only girl in a family of boys. So you always were kind of like pushed more towards masculine things because that's what you had around you, or what society says masculine things. Um or you could be like, it could be all girls and you were the girl that was maybe more of like tomboyish, so your father treated you more like a son than a daughter. I don't know how any of that's relevant, but that's the energy. It's something about how you grew up and why you chose the career that you did. But you're finding that I have a passion for something else. I have a hobby that I would like to engage in, but I'm scared of being too feminine or too soft or something. I don't know. But I feel like you're going to still do what you've been doing, like, as far as career, but you're going to embellish more into this hobby, whatever it is. Um, I don't see anything too much about money. Um, Tell me about money for Capricorns in October. Okay, so you got 10 to the small things, which I swear has almost come out in every pile that I've done today. So something about details. For you, I would say maybe health, checking out your health. It may be something that you're missing because you're working all the time, or you're chalking up to, oh, I always feel tired because I'm working all the time, but maybe it's a symptom of something else. I'm not a doctor, so this is not medical advice, but yeah, I feel like some of you may need to go do a checkup. Love is all around you, which I feel like they're saying, like, you can find joy in other things, okay? And not just this thing that you've been, feels like you've been almost molded into doing. Life is speeding up as antelope spirit, and spirit has a plan. Okay, so yeah, spirit has a plan with, and then surrender now. It's at the bottom. They have a plan for this hobby. I don't know. Anything else, spirit? I feel like I need. Let me pull from this deck. And then we'll move into love. Anything else for Capricorn for their money or career? The ocean and the comic. Okay. Yeah, it's about feeling your feelings deeply. Yeah, I feel like okay. I feel like two things. Some of you maybe even wanting to go into comedy, or write something non. I mean, write like maybe fiction books or something like that. And then others, you feel like people are going to laugh at you or judge you for whatever this is that you want to create. I mean, we have free will, you do what you want, but I feel like just try it. It's something behind it. Spirit has a plan for this. The shaman in the desert. Yeah, I feel like wherever this thing is going to heal you in a way that you're not expecting. Maybe being creative helps things move better in whatever your 9 to 5 is, too. Yeah, I feel like this hobby could lift like a blockage that you're having. I don't know. There's something behind it, or maybe you'll meet somebody significant while you're doing this. But it's definitely a nudge towards it because it's more to the surface than you think. Okay. Alrighty, let's move into love. I feel drained doing your reading, so I kind of feel like that's how you guys are feeling. Capricorn. I just feel like you guys feel tired. Please tell me about Capricorn, their love life in October for the singles. Justice, Ace of Swords, more balance, Lord. 10 of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like you guys are looking for somebody of a certain pedigree, I'll say. You're looking for someone who maybe, and this is not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like you're looking for somebody who's established, who has, um, they already have something going on for them financially, or they come from a family that has means. Um, or you're looking for somebody who has that richness of family, and that doesn't necessarily mean they have money, but the wealth is in the fact that they have one another. Like you want this person to have a strong um, connection to their family, a strong ancestry. Um, or maybe that's who's coming in for you. Some of you are thinking about, or you are going to go to a matchmaker. Okay. And that would make sense, especially if you have some money or you come from money, you know, it's certain circles that maybe you just need somebody to help you connect. For others, you're going to be introduced to somebody by another person. Like it's a acquaintance you two have in common. And you're gonna feel like a little bit lucky because you weren't planning on coming out or going to this event, right? And this person's like, oh, I'm glad you showed up. I want you to introduce you to so and so, right? Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Maybe a work event, like a networking event, because it's definitely like it's not like a convention or anything or the workspace, but it may be an event or something that people that you work with are attending as well. Star, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. I feel like there may be a little bit of an obstacle. This person could have a Queen of Swords in their life that tries to block you. This could be their mother, your mother, somebody, I don't know, somebody who else who is interested in this person. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there is somebody trying to block this connection. Mm. Now, this is not for everybody, but somebody might be asking you to be a third, like a throuple, a polyamorous situation. Because it feels like this Queen of Swords is in the way or has to approve somehow. So if this person's already in a marriage or a long-term commitment and this person has to agree to allow you to come in and be like a sister wife, that's not for everybody. Okay. um for some of you where this it feels like a mother figure is in the way. um I don't think you need to worry about like winning her over or trying to be her friend or anything like that. I feel like once you get to know this person, they're gonna put their foot down. They're gonna give this mother figure ultimatum, meaning, um, you either allow me to date this person or marry this person or whatever, or I walk away from the family, right? And which means walking away from them. And I don't. They don't want that. It's almost giving like, they did walk away, but it's remind me of like Prince Harry and Meghan. Like he felt like the family wasn't respecting her. He didn't want to see the same thing happen to her that happened to his mom, so he's decided to give up his um, titles and money and stuff and walk away, right? For his love. And that's kind of what I'm picking up, that this person is going to put their foot down. Like, it's either I walk away from the family or you embrace this person, which will be you, Capricorn, right? Or maybe you're saying this to your mother, like, I'm going to be with this person and I'm willing to walk away from the family. Why is the Knight of Cups here? It's also giving Romeo and Juliet, like forbidden. It feels like forbidden love. Two Wands, Chariot, Four Swords. Yeah, like I will walk away from all this if you don't let me have my own path, right? I'm choosing love. Lovers at the bottom. So Let's get you some um reading going on here. I mean, some reading, some oracle. See what I'm saying? I'm tired. um, trust in the magic. Okay, so yeah, this person, if you either you already know them, and this ultimatum may happen in October, or this is this person that's coming into your life, but this is going to be the energy around them. It's like their family means a lot to them, but you're going to mean more, right? Tend to the small things again, and magic works through you. Yeah, I feel like this connection is going to be trust and divine detours. This connection is going not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it, it feels like. Please tell me about the singles in October, their love for October. Okay. Divine guidance, communication, and silence. Yeah, I really feel like this person is gonna be like, yeah, this is my person, and they're gonna communicate to their family like, you will never hear from me again. It's either, or if you don't let me be happy with this person. Um, I'm amazed at how the universe has brought us together. Everything is falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union, right? Communication, I need to talk to you and feel you close. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. So maybe this is somebody who, at first, they had to go back and deal with this Queen of Swords, and now they're letting you know, like, don't worry, I'm gonna be coming towards you soon. I just had to go home and let my family know that I'm choosing you, right? Excuse me. It's also given too that they may have had somebody else in mind that they wanted them to marry, um, and it wasn't you. And they're saying, oh, "Yeah, I'm choosing Capricorn." Silence. I'm sorry for my silence. I just need to take a break now and don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoke, but trust me, my love, I miss you so much. Okay, so yeah, maybe this person, like I said, had to go handle whatever this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles thing was. Could have even been a baby mom situation too. Um, Maybe they had to wait till like the custody thing was together, because maybe this Queen of Swords was keeping the children from them because they were trying to be in a new relationship. You know, we know how that goes, right? So maybe they're like, you know what, let's cool off right now. Let me go handle my business. Let me go get, my custody orders, everything together. Maybe even divorce this person if they were married, so that they can be with you in the, free and clear. Okay, I feel like that they're doing the right thing. They're getting rid of all their baggage before they decide to be with you. Um, and it feels like they're honest in their dealings. Um, I don't feel like they've tried to hide anything from you, but they just had to go take care of this. Okay, for some of you who already know this person. Okay, alrighty, that's for singles. Let's see what's going on for those that are coupled. Please tell me about the Capricorns that are in a relationship for the month of October. Mm. Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. I'm hearing like no more. So I don't know if this is like no, you're selling this person no more, like no more hurting me, or if this person is telling you like I'm not like the others, I'm not gonna hurt you no more. My hands start itching, so it may be more of that for most of you. That this person is trying to let you know that they're different from others. Yeah. So whoever you're with, maybe you've been not as open with them as you could be, and they feel it, and they know it's because you've been hurt before. But they're saying like, give this a chance. Give me a chance. Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person tries to be clear in their communication with you, and they want the same from you. Yeah, they really want to. They're trying to figure out a way to get you to see that they have nothing but good intentions for you. But I kind of feel like they're kind of feeling a little weary, like, or ready to give up. So I don't know how long you guys been in a relationship, but I kind of feel like, or maybe they were the person that hurt you, but it was such a while ago. Like maybe when you first started dating, and they're like, I'm not that person anymore. Why is the Seven of Wands here? But I feel like most of you guys, it was not this person. It's just you're still carrying the baggage and the hurt. Yeah, Four of Swords. Like, put down your swords. Yeah. They just want you to move towards a new beginning. But I'm really feeling like this person is kind of like this, and tapping her foot. Like, you know, who was that? Oh, Sonic. Like in the Sonic game we used to play. Oh, and you like they was waiting. Sonic was waiting for you to start the game. He would like, and his foot would be tapping. Like that's the image I'm getting. Or this person keeps asking you out, and you keep denying them, right? But I kind of feel like again, it's given that be more playful, not so serious. Two of Cups. I feel like this person may call or text you while you're watching this, and that will give you confirmation that this is the person we're talking about. Yeah, Strength and Four Wands. I really feel like this person is really serious about you. What is it? Why is Capricorn being so hesitant? Time for a beginner mind. Yep, time for a new start. Like this, and it's funny because this is the porcupine, so it's like don't poke me, don't let your needles come flying out at me. It's almost like they're scared that you're going to just react and stick them or something. Take a leap of faith. And then you guys had this in the beginning of your reading, I believe. Give with gratitude and grace. Yeah, give this person grace, or give yourself grace. I feel like you don't trust yourself in love. Yeah, metamorphosis. You need to change how you see or how you look or how you approach love. Sweet results await, and there's always enough. So, and then trust in the magic at the bottom. So yeah, your ancestors, spirit, your guides are saying, give this person a chance. They're okay, right? I don't know if this is going to be the one, but they're okay. They don't mean any harm towards you. They actually really care for you. And then you have insecure at the bottom, as I just picked up the oracle deck. One more, spirit. One more. Okay. Planning a surprise for you. Inspiration and signs. Yeah, so I feel like, and this reading is probably a sign as well. I feel like your guides and spirit have been sending you signs that let you know that this person is okay. You can let your guard down. Inspiration. I feel like you inspire this person. They look at you, like I said, they have you like, they see you as the empress. They really think highly of you, but also I feel like this love is going to be inspiring for you. It's going to pour out into other aspects of your life. And then you have surprise. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. The gift can come in any form, physical or spiritual. The romantic gesture, 3D communication, or telepathic communication is on its way. And I said that this person is going to call you or text you, like, if not during this reading, like as soon as you end it, right? And they may be saying, you know what, we're going away this weekend, like just a short trip, nothing extensive, but they want to take you away from it all so that you can just be gentle, soft. And that's how we started this reading. Like, I really feel like you need to just take a break, Capricorn. Like I said, some of you check on your health and just allow, I want to say love, but life unravel for you. Don't try to control it so much. Don't try to be so much in that masculine energy. Like, just be, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn, in the month of October. Just try it. Just try it for a month and see what happens, and see if it makes a difference in how you're feeling and how things are working out for you, okay? But that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.